Hi, I'm Aaron from the M&E Group. Today marks the start of a big project for us. We're going to turn this dingy, dark workspace into a state-of-the-art vehicle repair facility. It's an 8-week project. We'll be looking at everything from a general refurbishment of the building. Our core roles will be, we'll rewire the entire building. We will replace all the lighting for energy efficient LED lighting. All the emergency lighting will be upgraded, and then the safety systems, we'll be looking at the fire, the security, the intruder, and actually sort of the whole area will be monitored with external monitoring CCTV. We'll get going on that. Today is about, we've got engineers on site to find our way around the project, what needs replacing, what doesn't. Anything that we can keep, we will, to make sure that we're ultra efficient for the client and what they need. But essentially, we'll make sure that in 8 weeks, we get there on this project. We've done quite a few of these now. So this will be our 6th one of the year this year. And yeah, we look forward to get going with it, and excited to start the project. Okay, so we're another couple of weeks in now to our project here in Essex. We're going to give you a walk around, show you the progress we've made over the last couple of weeks, and then what's going to happen next. So the front reception area, like I said before, we're replacing the fire alarm system. So Chris here's installing the new fire panel. The site will also have door entry systems, which again we'll upgrade, change and replace as we go through. So we've come through into the actual workshop area. In here, as we said before, we've replaced all of the lighting. Total transformation at the moment. Walls have come down, the cladding's been replaced. We've got a mezzanine that's gone up here as well. We're obviously doing all of the lighting under the mezzanine, done the workshop lighting, rewired all the circuits, emergency lighting has all been replaced. We're now just moving on to the general power arrangement around the building. So like I said before, we've rewired every circuit through here. All the general power around the walls have been replaced. We've got single phase, 3-phase. Distribution board at the end of the building has also been replaced, as has the main incoming distribution board. We've just panned round onto the mezzanine, so we'll upgrade all the lighting underneath the mezzanine, so it's a well lit area and a really useful place to work. Pulling in the circuits, we've got a compressor that's going outside into an external building, so we've pulled the power in for that. The client's had all of the wall cladding replaced, so that's smartened that up a little bit. So the customer's got a spray booth going in here. As it stands, they start in about a week's time. We've pulled in the power, so we're ahead of the game, so that as soon as that comes in, we're ready to get that power on and get that up and running. Again, we'll install general use power along the walls, and then again through here we'll replace all the fire alarm system, the intruder alarm, and then we'll actually install CCTV cameras throughout the workshop, so that then the whole area will be covered by CCTV internally and externally. Okay, sorry, so up here on the mezzanine, great use of space, customers have put in. We've obviously put the lighting up here, so when they've got their storage and items up here, it's well lit for them to see. There's going to be a new doorway being punched through the wall there. Again, we'll work on making sure that the emergency exit signage, lighting is all compliant, so that the customer can get this signed off by building control. And then just looking out, you can obviously see the difference in the lighting. So that's LED lighting throughout, offering a average lux reading across the floor, which is what was requested and specified by the customer. We'll have a quick look upstairs now, see what we've been up to over the last few weeks. So what we've done up here is we're going to have, it was 2 offices, we're converting one of the offices into a canteen. We're going to be knocking a hole through this doorway, or the customer's builder is, knocking the hole through, which will take us onto that mezzanine we were just on. So essentially what we'll have is access from that workshop area up into here. We'll have a canteen here, and then the general office will be through and into here. So this will be the canteen. Again, we've actually rewired everything up here. The whole building was quite old, so again, we've replaced everything, the lighting, the circuits, absolutely everything. We've put sockets in, so this will be the new kitchen area. The builder has put a wall up here for us with a door, so this will become the comms room. So we've put in new cabinet, we've rewired all the data all back to here, and then from this cabinet we will run the CCTV, the intruder alarm, and then all the general data, the Wi-Fi, etc. for the building. Just through into the office, there's nothing major change in here, except again, we've replaced all the lighting. We've actually replaced the trunking that runs low level, just to offer general use of power and the data for the office area. And then other than that in here, we haven't done a lot else. Looking forward to seeing this now decorated. The customer will get that decorated, we'll come in, we'll do a little bit of second fix, get it finished off, ready for the customer. And then we'll pretty much hand this area over before the rest of the workshop. So our target is to get this area complete, and then the workshop will follow a week or so later. So we're 3 weeks in here now. We've obviously, all the lighting is done. We've made really good progress. Distribution's done. We're ready for the customer's equipment to arrive in the next week or so. And then by the end of this month, which will be early December, the customer will be ready to open their doors. We can sign it off, commission it, and that'll all be done in 8 weeks.